For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
Hace gracia que se ha levantado solo para señalar y luego volver a sentarse, como si no pudiera hacerlo
He
sentado.
doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
El fantasma no tiene nada de cintura para abajo, ¿verdad? Se está aguantando con el bastón. O fantasma, espectro, como queráis llamarlo.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
No tiene buena pinta.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Dile directamente el mensaje o... Primero juégale un truco. Dile directamente el mensaje.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
No.
That will do.
From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Eso, pon bien el nombre.
Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
¿Que se está impacientando el fantasma?
Pardon?
I was talking to myself.
Estaba hablando conmigo mismo.
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there past the little square up the steps. They'll tell you where that preacher's at. Well, this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Os digo una cosa, parece bastante vampiro el prota. También me reconcome un poco esto de no poder girar la cámara. ¿Y esto de aquí arriba? Talismán protector. Supuestamente utilizado por los residentes para protegerse de la influencia del mal. Solo puedo utilizar la percepción si estoy quieto. No la puedo utilizar si... O sea, si la uso no me puedo mover.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
No estás buscando problemas. Vamos a contestar sin miedo.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, it'll come back to bite them.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
Either с нами. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Uy, acabamos de llegar y ya tenemos pelea. ¿Y por qué? Para conseguirse las botas. Muy triste. Condiciones de victoria. Cuando tus enemigos pierden todos los puntos de salud, ganas la pelea. Si el enemigo... Vale, la está debajo de los pies. ¿Ah, puedo decirle mor? ¿Y cómo peleo exactamente? Ah, tengo que elegir acciones. Selecciona habilidad. Ataque rápido. Vamos a ir con este. Vale, sí que soy bueno. ¡Ostras! ¿En serio? ¿Está utilizando un cuchillo en una pelea? La percepción te ayuda a anticipar las acciones del enemigo. Si quieres saber qué está planeando... Cada habilidad tiene su velocidad. Las habilidades lentas son más poderosas, pero requieren preparación. Y te arriesgas a que el enemigo ataque primero. Bueno, pero parece que da igual cuál escoja, ¿no? Quiero decir, según esto... Bueno, de hecho, si hago este, igual lo puedo golpear 2 veces. Toma ya. El mostacho. ¿Veis? Ahora sí que llegaría tarde. ¿Todavía me da tiempo a hacer el rápido? ¿Y el fantasma no nos ayuda en las peleas?
Sirs, the Ruski is right.
Punto de taumaturgia.
They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Rasputín, claro, cómo no.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in...
Uy, esto parecen espadas, ¿no?
I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg...
Pero entonces, ¿para quién queremos...? O sea, ¿a quién queremos que trate? ¿A él o al espectro? O igual sus vidas están ligadas.
I'm from Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement.
Vale, eso no me lo esperaba.
Had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still...
Ah, se lo ha devuelto.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Claro. No sé si lo de Thaumaturgo es algo muy secreto. Vamos a aceptar.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Vale, algo para seguir el rastro. Huele esto, dice. A ver. Impregnado. El objeto pulsa. Una mixtura de azul, púrpura y... Me imagino que tengo que buscar esta combinación de colores. Examinar el objeto.
Have you figured anything out yet?
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
A ver. Observaciones es información adquirida al interactuar con la gente y los objetos. Para poder, en orden de reconocerlo, necesitas desarrollar el corazón, tal, ¿vale? A ver. Parece que me faltan puntos para entender estas cosas. Igual es un modo de decir, deberías haberte guardado el punto para cuando... Lo digo porque parece que... me pide lo mismo para todos, ¿no? Dile a Rasputin lo que has encontrado. Vale.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat.
Vale, parece que lo hemos convencido.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
A few years ago, I
No me interesa quién la está esperando.
Salutor, and that ended with me losing contact with my first Salutor. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day.
O sea, se están desconectando.
Yes, my mind. I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
Bueno, vamos a probar.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me in.
Estamos en su mente. Míralo.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
¿Y este quién es?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
Ah, es su padre.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Se desvaneció todo.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
¿Qué es eso?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
¿Y dónde está Rasputin?
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, yes.
Creo que igual debería de intentar utilizar menos respuestas orgullosas, porque tiene pinta de que de alguna forma va a influir.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Vale, ya nos vamos. ¿Qué puede ser? Que intentemos conseguir a otra criatura. No sé si el que teníamos aquí. Sí. Tiene pinta, ¿no? Que estaba como agachado. Vale, tenemos un punto. Esta vez vamos a ponerlo en otro diferente. ¿En cuál lo ponemos? Mente, tal, palabra. Este es el que yo he dicho antes, ¿verdad? Así con este.
Let's take a look around.
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Acabo de escupirme en el pie. Pánico, dolor. Si mordieras la manzana podrías saborear su miedo. Caja de madera. La caja está marcada con palabras de amor, dulces y besos. Vesna y Luca. ¿Vesna no es la chica que antes nos ha arrebatado la manzana? Ahí nos dicen para quién es, efectivamente. Lo interesante es que parece ser que una vez descubierto se me queda marcado. ¿Veis que me salen ahí los puntos en blanco? Vale, parece que por aquí ya no hay nada más. Vamos a picar en la puerta.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Un poco paranoica.
Tramp.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Y estos vienen aquí, que entiendo que vienen a ayudarla, pero vamos. Que básicamente... Oh, ya está, ya estamos otro con el cuchillo. Cada habilidad se puede mejorar. Designado. Hombre, pues voy a poner la posibilidad de interrumpir el ataque enemigo al ataque rápido. Y la posibilidad de causar el doble de daño con el ataque pesado. Lógico, ¿no? ¿Y esto es de aquí? Ataque fuerte. Y empieza la pelea. A ver. Para lanzar el ataque fuerte. El focus. Vale. Separados. Ah, que este también ataca. Vamos a ir con este a ver qué tal. Oportunidad de ataque fuerte. Tu enemigo ha perdido todo el focus y está en un estado... Vale. Está un poco en plan, ¿de dónde ha venido eso? Lo que pasa es que esto de... distracción, ¿me consume a mí también o...? Digo, porque visto lo visto, igual debería de haber puesto la bonificación de hacer el doble daño a este. Ya para lo que le queda, ataque rápido. Los diablos te han enviado. Si es lo que tú dices, claro. Pues nada, vamos al cementerio.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery? It's not like anyone there is gonna run away. Look, my horse is more dead than alive.
I'll be right back.
Estoy perdiendo algo. Manipulación. Utilizando la taumaturgia, podrías manipular a otras personas. Vale, y esto antes no me ha salido. Igual con la señora antes... También tenemos que escoger esto. A ver.
I'm not going anywhere.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the
O
cemetery.
sea, que sí que tenía la opción. Pensaba que si me salía en rojo era que no estaba.
Get on.
Pero porque antes creo que había también una opción que me salía eso, ¿verdad? ¿Y aquí por qué me sale esto? No. Voy a aprovechar para investigar un poco la zona.
No, that's still not it.
Ya que me piden todo el rato esto. A ver, ahora. Ahora sí.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Agradecer primero.
I don't have enough words, sir, to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
Preguntar por la mujer.
What sorts of things changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken...
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a salutor.
What do you mean?
Sabía que preguntar por más cosas me darían resultados.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness.
Aún así sigo diciendo que me gustaría más que lo hubiesen puesto en el idioma, pero bueno.
The villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
La mujer sabia. Ya tenemos información nueva, parece ser.
Around and have a mouth full of giant fangs.
A book of hatch.
O sea que es la criatura que vimos.
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Nueva entrada. A ver. Parece que hay varios.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
He visto algo por aquí. No. Vale, punto de taumaturgia. Vesna, efectivamente. Sabía que tenía algo que ver con ella. Vale, con eso ya tengo un punto de cada. Vale, lo que he visto antes de en rojo era el grimorio.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
Míralo.
The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Vesna.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, father? We are the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy.
¿Por qué todo el mundo quiere mis botas?
Comrades?
No, it must have been someone who looked like me.
Dodge not on.
Doesn't matter. At worst, we'll get the boots of your corpse.
There's somewhere else you have to get my boot out of.
¿Y ese no me va a ayudar a pelear? ¿Se queda al margen? Au. Ahí nos restauramos un poco de vida.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Tranquilo.
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Tienes preguntas que responder, Vesna.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasili's burned-out farmstead. Lucas sincerely loves his wife. You think he loved her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
A ver si esta vez tenemos un resultado diferente.
I wanted to talk.
Please go.
Please, open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Lucas no parece tener la mejor reputación en la aldea.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Primero vamos a calmarla. Y hacer que se sienta a salvo.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Vale, eso ha sido bastante directo.
Again?
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
Ah, un gato.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
¿Cómo no?
Give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Me pregunto si vamos a tener que hacer que confiese el asesinato para enfrentarlo o... Algo me dice que vamos a tener que pelear, ¿eh?
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have
¿Habéis visto que su hacha ha desaparecido por un momento?
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasili's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
O sea que ella
And I
mató al hombre y el marido causó el incendio.
Get out of here!
Here you are, the Bukavach. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
No tengo muy claro qué es lo que acaba de pasar, ¿eh? Pelear salutor salvajes. Al derrotar... Para debilitarlos... No sé si tengo algo más que actualizar. No. Bueno, vamos a intentarlo. Vamos a reducir el foco a saco. Bueno, con eso ha perdido 2. Voy a hacer un ataque y que siga perdiendo foco. 5 solo. Ha causado... Recibes de 3 a 4 al final. Efecto... Vale. Venga. Ya me dará la oportunidad de un ataque fuerte. Con eso ya lo remato. Ahí, para que me pueda curar un poco. Ahí, me curo. Y lo siguiente que le voy a decir, ataque fuerte, y con esto creo que ya lo rematamos. Efectivamente.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Pensaba que iba a encerrarlo en el grimorio o algo así. Has derrotado de la dimensión, pero no puedes domesticarlo por ti mismo. Vaya. Rasputín te ayudará. Un sin domesticar no obedecerá tus órdenes. Te tendrá... Es débil a tu percepción. Afortunadamente...
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you... Why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? No, you don't need to see this.
Bueno, al menos tienen esa cortesía. Tengo dos opciones. Creo que voy a elegir este, porque me pide más.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already. Sharing a village with murderers? You were the first to spill blood! It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village. Phew.
Me figuro que ahora ya estamos al final de la demo. Hemos visto un poquito cómo funciona todo, los diálogos, el tema de mejorar, opciones al desbloquear poderes y cómo hemos domesticado.
My condolences about your father. Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure.
O sea, que llevaba años sin verlo.
A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it.
Y nos cuenta esto porque...
This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Que por cierto, no he visto cuál era el efecto que nos ha dado la nueva criatura. Y efectivamente es el final de la demo.